Georgia Bigfoot, and this is in White County, Georgia, in northern Georgia. We want to start going to some of these locations and documenting the whole process.
Well, we want to do interviews with people that have had legitimate Bigfoot sightings. We want to check out some of these bases,
or
other areas that are abandoned, but where Bigfoot has been sighted. There's been many sightings.
See, what bugs me to some degree is a lot of people think, oh, it's easy to go out and get footage of Bigfoot. Actually, people don't think it's very difficult, but some people say, oh, it's kind of used to it. Oh, you just go ahead and try it and see what you encounter. See, I mean, because there is a lot of danger involved.
I suggest you don't even give it. I mean, I suggest just be the armchair quarterback and say it's difficult. Don't even try it because it's impossible. It's near impossible.
What we're going to encounter, we're going to go on the Pacific Crest Trail where Bigfoot travels from Canada to Mexico. We're going to go into the Southern California portion of that. There's an abandoned military base. We hear over and over again there have been Bigfoot sightings there.
We are going to do an in-depth investigation of this area.
It is also a very dangerous area.
100%.
There are Mexican drug
cartels. They run this area.
Right. And
I don't think the Border Patrol has any control.
And like we say, it's an abandoned base. You might think, oh, it's a military base. There's a lot of people there. There's some kind of security. No, there's not. And you'll see it when we go there. It's a dangerous area. It's scary area.
It's like a wild frontier. They're running around with automatic weaponry.
Right, and we don't know what kind of crazy people we're going to... There's a lot of people with mental disorders that are out... they used to put people with mental disorders in institutions back in the early...
Now they let them run free.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, in the early 20th century, they used to put people with mental institutions... I can't remember what year that changed. Was in the 1980s?
They closed them down, shut the doors, and put them on the street.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's... Because I think some of these things were cruelly run. Like, they would just put people in there for life, and they'd have terrible circumstances. I don't know if it's better for a person with mental disorders to be out in the street.
Well, they pump them full of drugs and use a lot of shock treatment.
But the thing is, on the east, on the West Coast, it's a lot warmer, and a lot of people, they send their people with mental disorders, even criminals, to the West Coast because...
Well, they've got a lot of social programs. It is warm on the street.
Yeah, so you can live on the street. You could be crazy, and you could live by begging or whatever it means
If you end up in California anywhere, you will see people on every street corner begging for money.
Well, you can even go in, even where this is right now, where you're looking at this picture of Georgia Bigfoot.
There's probably a homeless camp right beyond those trees.
Yeah, exactly, and that's not a joke. You think we're making a joke or whatever, but if you go to any place in California, you see a little brush, go in there. I'm serious.
Well, I mean, not just California. Anywhere you go.
Right, Albuquerque, New Mexico, anywhere. I mean, not where is that? Albuquerque. There's a place in Arizona. Tons of places. It's all over. Any place that is warm.
It's running rampant.
But I think, I think that people are just kind of like it's good.
The economy's bad.
There's change. No jobs. It's changed. You have Obama as president, and that alone should make you happy. But the reality of it's horrible out there as far as jobs and the future. And there's a lot of homeless.
There isn't any future
under the Obama thing, but I think that it's changed and it's a precedent and it's fantastic and we're all supposed to be happy, but it's miserable. It's a living hell.
Well, look at and Bigfoot's suffering from it.
Everybody is.